Hey guys, it's IcyNewYear, and I actually paid attention to what time I was recording. I spent the night in this little, well, I guess I ran out of sawdust while I was getting all the recording ready, but I blocked off that little tunnel thing I was in. There's a bit of gloom at the end, so I'm hoping to find some coal today, and I got 6 bits of iron just by digging out my staircase. But we made it through the night. Barely, but we did. I punched all the wood I needed to punch, all that jazz. I have got to get some blah 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 coal today. I need like 1 or 2 pieces of coal, and I'm gonna be slaughtering some stuff for foodsies. But yeah, I'm not really in the best position. I'd like to get a bunch of these sheep to get some more. Ooh, I have enough for pants, I believe. I have enough for pants. Excellent. But yeah, I want more clothes, all that jazz. I like living near the jungle. I don't want to live in the jungle. So I like my little hut here. I should probably put some kind of marker on it so I can actually find it again. That's a real deep hole. We'll explore that later. It's close enough to the water we can at least make a water path down there, which would be nice. But today we're going to be hunting, and we're going to, if we find some surface coal, that would be fantastic. I need to get at least 1 piece so I can put a torch in my cave. That way I won't end up like it did last time where I got killed by something that spawned in my cave. So that's a big goal, but that's our main goals. Hunting and a bit of coal. Oh my god, coals. And we should mark this as a place to go later, because we're not going to mine a bunch of coal tonight, or today. We're just getting the 1 bit. That's enough to light up our cave. I'm going to mark this area with, I guess, wood. Wood's really not too terribly hard to come by right now. So we're going to put a little pillar here. There we go. And we should be able to find that pretty easily. Hey! Oh, that jerk. Look at him. He knows what he did. Delicious pork chops. Nom 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 nom. I saw a cow over this way. So I do want to find that delicious cow, because more leather's always good. Where'd he go? There he is. There he is. We have a lot of cave systems here, so I'm pretty excited about that. What we'll probably do is scour all the surface coal we can find. This is... I didn't realize I was this close to a swamp. We're going to scour all the surface coal we can find. That way we can get a bunch of torches for when we start the caving expedition. And I'm probably going to be focusing mainly on farming, I think, when it comes to iron usage, because getting a good farm set up is really going to benefit me greatly. So that's one of our big focus here. And I need to mark my cave, because I actually have lost it. I think it's over here. Crap. Maybe this way? I don't know where the hell my cave is. This isn't good. How am I this bad at video games? Like, I don't understand. Here it is. There's my cave. Woo! Excellent, excellent. We're a bit peckish. I have a bit of cooked pork here. And we're going to make 1 torch. Slap in the back here. There we are. A little deeper in here. There we go. That way we shouldn't have to deal with surprise attacks when we come home. I don't even remember where I got this snowball, but boom. Okay. So next step is we're going to go out here and put a bit of a marker on the top of my house. That will make me much easier to find from any angle. There we go. And might as well kill this pig. So that's the plan there. Hunting went pretty successfully. Look at all that. Let's go ahead and what do we have on? We have a hat. So let's make some pants, And jacket. And wow, we're actually fully armored. Hell yeah. I want to go ahead. I really don't want to do the mining during the day, but let's go get some more wood. That'll be a good way to spend our day. The rest of the day we have, I guess. About noon. About high noon. I don't even really know how to tell time in Minecraft. But we'll use the rest of these axes. We're good on food, so we can ignore the animals for a little bit. We'll use the rest of these axes to get some wood. Probably the best use of our time and resources here. Let's get up in this tree. No, that's tree's far too high for us. There we go. Ooh, bonus cocoa beans, which are essentially useless, but it's okay. Maybe someday we'll have the luxury of eating cookies. Maybe someday. There we go. Chopping more wood. And, of course, it begins to rain. Ah, damn. I need to get, I need to save up string and try to get a fishing rod. 'Cause I haven't done fishing in quite a while, and that was a really great source of food. Not quite as much as it used to be. It's much harder to catch stuff, but I could definitely do like a day or two of fishing off camera with my rod and flesh and such to build up some resources for the recording times. There we go. The thing with Icyopolis is I pretty much can't play without recording. I mean, yeah, I can do like, you know, oh, I'm stuck in my hole and mining cobble over and over. Yeah, I can do that part without recording. But actually, it's getting pretty dark. We should probably head back. But it's not like better than Icy, where within my base I'm reasonably safe. So, you know, nothing too terribly exciting is going to happen. I could die at any second, based on how bad I am and how everything wants to kill me. There we go. There we are. Let's get back in the old icy hole. See, we got 3 of those steak cooked up. Let's get this mutton going. That is not going to last long. Let's chop these up. Ah, get that sawdust in there. There we are. And, wow, it is coming down hard. I'm probably going to just sit here, cook my food, and mine up cobble. So I'm going to pause the video, and I'll be back. Okay, I dug out a bunch of this. Actually, I need to see if I have... Yeah, I found some iron while I was digging, which is awesome. I see at least 4 bits. And I got 34 cobble plus all these tools I have here. So that's going to be enough to get us our first ingot, which I'm pretty excited about. I also updated to 4.89112, which changed a few things. We'll get through those. The biggest one, or one of the coolest ones, is the hunger bar. Now goes down in, I think it's blocks, I think it's 6th. I'll have to double check that, but it goes down in much smaller increments. And the cool thing about that is you kind of see the effects of what you're doing on hunger much easier. And there's also been some food balancing and such. So like mushrooms are, I think they only heal a 1/6 instead of a 1/2. Stuff like that. But I do believe cocoa beans are now edible, and I have some cocoa beans, which is pretty cool. We're heading out towards the jungle, and we're gonna grab some food along the way. Ooh, I want that cow. I see 3 cows, and I want all 3 of them. But I want to grab some jungle wood so I can start growing cocoa beans, since, you know, if they're edible, I might as well be farming them. 2, 3, there we go. Alright, today we're going to focus on food, a bit of wood, and Also on, let's see, what was I trying to say here? We're going to start poking around and see what kind of surface coal we can find. Oh yeah, jungles are a lot more terrible now. You move slower in them. Cows and sheep don't spawn in them. I don't know if pigs do. Now, I'm still going to have some spawn because, you know, this was obviously spawned before the changes were made. But I think, like, chickens and ocelots aren't affected by hardcore movement anymore, so they're very fast. Especially in things like jungles, making them hard to catch. It's just little changes. I'm going to be doing a release video on that soon. Okay, so we're just going to grab some jungle wood, because I want those to start growing my cocoa beans on. Here we are. We got a lot of food while we were heading out this way. And 6 leather, so that's nice. We can actually... I want to get a little bit more leather so I can make a chest plate out of leather. Get rid of this wool one. Looks like these cows are going to oblige that request. For a second, that one looked all small. I was like, what's going on here? There we go. Where are we up? Seriously? Neither of those gave me leather. Okay, well, that's fine. More jungle wood. Let's find an easy tree, preferably one with cocoa beans on it. I haven't tried this yet. I wonder how much they... Oh, apparently they're not edible. For some reason, I was under the impression that they were. Yep, I have no idea. Okay, I thought they were... Yeah, I have no idea why I thought they were edible. So that kills that plan. But that's fine. We're going to... We're actually pretty good on... sort of. We need a bit more wood. So, let's poke over here. We'll grab a bit more of that oak I see right there. Since it burns for a decent time. And then we'll start poking around a couple of the caves in the area. And just, you know, very, very, you know, short distance. Just to see if there's any coal on the surface. Or real close to the surface. Because we want to build up a nice supply of torches before we actually start caving. Now, there is some coal in my icy hole, but I'll be grabbing that during the night, along with that iron. So, I gotta say, that digging in my hole was very productive. I came across a nice chunk of the coal, I came across a good bit of iron, and I don't know if there's going to be any more hidden down there, but I'm excited to find out. There we go. I do have some cooked steak. And I just want enough wood that we can easily cook up everything we need without having to use any coal. And still have a good supply for tools and such. So we're just gonna get a couple more trees here. There we are. And then we can get to the exciting part of poking around in caves. Wow, walking on leaves is soul crushingly slow now. I hear a skeleton somewhere, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. Ooh. He's probably down there, where I really wanted to go for that coal, but for once I thought better of it. Now here, I'll poke my nose down and grab this iron real quick. 4 more bits of surface iron. That I can get behind. Ooh, I hear a cow. Sound has become so much more important, and I love that. Like, just listening for animals, actually, it's purely because animals are important now, you know, they're not just, oh, happen to kill them if you happen by them, you know, you need to actively hunt for them. And so, sound has become a big thing. Okay, there's a bit of coal here. I just broke that on vines. Way to go. We'll grab this coal up since, you know, it's right on the surface. It's pretty much safe. I mean, there's... Yeah, it's dark over there, but it's not dangerous dark. So we're going to quickly grab all this coal. And I have to say, I was playing in my Better Than Icy world. And I was working on my mob trap, which actually we'll put up an episode on that later this week. And, man... It's gotten to the point, even in my well-developed world, I still always stop to get coal. You know, I was just digging down. I would dig further than I needed to because I'd find a vein of coal or something. And I do like that change. Coal is no longer a big disappointment like I'm used to it being. Here's zombies, and that's scary. Now, it's much easier to get in the bed of the Icy world because I have a Matic, but, you know. It's kind of funny, I'm actually more prone to pass up coal in this world because I don't have as many resources to get it out. It takes longer, and it just cracks me up. And better than Icy, I'll never pass it up. That skeleton is freaking me out. I'm really... I think he's just in a cave nearby. I'm really hoping I'm correct on that. But this surface coal is, or I guess relatively surface coal. I don't think surface can be a word you use in a relative manner, but I'm going to. So this relative surface coal is just a huge boon. I mean, that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 torches at least, which is going to make caving possible, basically. There is a nice looking cave pretty close to the icy hole. So we're going to, you know, we're going to have good resources first. I'd like to have leather armor, at least a chest plate, to have a little bit more armor. I could have sworn I had made a shovel, but I guess I didn't. Oh, and the sun's going down. Let's get back to the icy hole. Quick, to the icy hole! So let's punch that down. There's a chicken. I don't think you can lure them with cocoa beans. No. Okay. I'm going to start punching grass. That'll probably be something I do in the morning. Punch the hell out of grass in an attempt to get some seeds and lure that chicken back. As long as it doesn't get eaten by spiders. I'm just going to hope it lasts the night. But yeah. Good bit of surface coal. Also to make it easier to run away from mobs. If I start clearing parts of this out. We're going to ignore the fact that I'm peckish. We'll eat once we get back safe. And through the night, I'm going to dig up this iron and the rest of this coal. I should probably make one more torch back here. Just to be sure. So, boom. We'll slap this torch in the back. This looks really dark. There we go. Let's take a peek at this iron real quick and just see if we happen to have any more hiding here. If it is just the 4 bits. There's only one there. Let's see if we have any down here. Oh, we do. Excellent, excellent. But yeah, over the night I'm going to dig up the rest of the coal. And let's see, probably the rest of this iron, I'll dig this up. I'll cook up my food, I'll cook up my iron. We have a lot of food. We're actually doing really well on food. So I'm not terribly worried about that. We'll get some more cobble, obviously. We'll make up some torches. And here soon, we are going to be ready to go caving. I'm pretty excited about that. We'll probably get into that in the next episode. No promises. It might take a little longer. But we're getting very close to being ready to do it. Which I'm super excited about. We're not going to go deep into caves. Which I know I've said that a lot, but I am going to be real careful about that. We're just going to stay near the surface, do some just on the edge caving. Just enough to find enough iron to get down to get an iron pick. And then we'll start venturing a little further. I am truly hoping that this will be my last respawn for a very long time. So yeah, want to thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a fantastic day.